Tariff Champ is at it again. And last night at 12:01, the America is what 25% tariffs on both Mexico and Canada, 10% tariffs on China. Tariff Champ strikes the Tariff Champ wants to prove, hey, as long as you give us more, you can give us more money, and if you retaliate, I'll put up more money. Your tax, and it's gonna hurt our wallets. When are Americans gonna wake up and smell the coffee? Because this and that clown is not helping matters. The inept clown shows you why he's not the running the country. He's showing you why he's not the being a good leader. Everybody's going on that he's gonna be, he's a great leader. No. He's an inept clown, first and foremost. The Hill said it better because President Inept Clown on Tuesday threatened to add additional taxes on Canada if the U.S.'s northern neighbor, Canada, which the Inept Clown retaliates and wants to make a 51st state, retaliates with its own after Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau slammed Trump's newly implemented tariffs. And of course, here come and inept clown said on his own social saying, "Yep, please explain to Governor Trudeau of Canada that when he puts on a retaliatory tariff on the U.S. or a reciprocal tariff, will immediately increase by a like amount. Yeesh." Using a familiar nickname, suggesting that the Prime Minister would be Canada's governor if the country is acquired by the U.S. This is called idiocy by default. You got people in Canada saying we're not going to be the 51st state because we're proud to be Canadians. They booed the national anthem because Donald Trump sucks. Because Donald Trump, the inept clown, completely sucks as president. Again, for the second time. Of course, the inept clown administration imposed 25% tariffs on imports from Canada and Mexico, and a new 10% tariffs on imports from China, which all went into effect at midnight this morning. The moves have intensified a trade war, with those countries quickly moving to retaliate. The inept clown is showing you why he's not a good leader. And he's not good at trade. He's not good at this. Of course, the inept clown last month signed off on reciprocal tariffs for any country that planned to put its own on the U.S. Trudeau, in an address on Tuesday, promised that the Canadian government will protect its citizens and Canadian businesses from attacks and takeovers from the tariffs, warning American citizens that the prices would rise. And of course, the outgoing Prime Minister, who announced his intent to resign in January, also spoke directly to Trump in his address, which I like to refer to as the inept clown, saying we should be working together to ensure even the greater prosperity for North Americans in a very uncertain and challenging world. Of course, he highlighted a recent op-ed from the Wall Street Journal's editorial board that said Trump's tariff plan was the dumbest tariff plunge that is hurting the country's friends. Of course, the inept clown delayed implementation of the 25% tariffs on Canada and Mexico by a month as a result of the negotiations with Trudeau and Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum. Both countries have agreed at the time to move to more measures to secure their borders. Yes. Secure their borders. within the U.S. But the Annette Clown said Monday there was no room for deal making. Of course, Scheinbaum warned on Tuesday that she would announce retaliatory tariffs on Sunday. China also threatened to impose up to 15% tariffs on imports on certain goods, sparking a trade war. The Annette Clown shows you why he's not good at this. The Annette Clown is not good at making us, like, helping us with money. Our country is in complete insanity because of this insanity, because we're idiots. Midnight this morning. Be prepared. There's still a lot more of your money. And then, yeah. And of course, Congressman Jason Crow really let it loose on MSNBC earlier today. Take a listen.
Yeah, prices. For a president that campaigned on lowering the cost of goods and making things easier for everyday Americans, he has done nothing to address that. In fact, he's done the opposite. There are two ways to lower prices or increase prices really fast. One is to engage in a trade war and impose tariffs. The other is to threaten to deport vast swaths of our workforce. In Colorado, 40% of our construction laborers and construction workforce are immigrants. Right? And what I'm hearing from my business is folks are not showing up to work anymore. They're having to shutter restaurants. They can't complete jobs. He is taking a cutting blade to our economy, and it's going to get much worse. Obviously, the stock market is a reflection of that, but people see every day when I go to buy groceries now, it just keeps on going up week after week after week.
I have to think
He's showing that. See that? That clown is showing you he sucks at the economy. He picked people who are terrible at their jobs. That clown showed you he is totally inept. And of course, the insane, of course, the Pacific-led Ed wokeness said Biden's economy was artificially propped up by fake money and fake data. Buckle up. To which James Tate replied, "The Trump tariffs are crashing the economy, you traitors to the country. Is this asshole from Russia?" And yeah, the phrase, yeah, I support the former things. The former things. What are the former things? It's not idiocy. It's not smart being smart. We embarrass our country. We're an embarrassment to the country. We're an embarrassment to the world. We become mocked. It's all because the weirdo who wanted to be president so bad again, and everybody just buying into the bullshit again. It's terrible. It's terrible because you get an idiot. You get an idiot. And we have it, and yeah, maybe we could say we could stop. Maybe we could stop lying to ourselves. This guy's inept. This guy's a clown. Maybe it's best if we just separate ourselves from this buffoon. Yeah, too little, too late. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening. Remember, of course, be a good human being and be happy and be healthy. Remember, the measles are still out there in in Texas. Please stay safe. And of course, the buffoon once said the tariffs were because of fentanyl. Now he says companies now have to move to the United States. If the companies move to the States, there are no tariffs. Totally a fucking idiot. See you next time, folks.